I have decided to talk about happiness in life today, how to live a happy life. This is very important during this ongoing pandemic, Corona. I have been also inspired by a course that I am currently doing from Dibrugarh University. However, the views are my own. These are not directly related to the course as such. We can be happy during the pandemic only if we are happy in general. So please remember this. This is from my personal experience. For that, since I'm especially addressing it to younger friends and my students, very first thing is, try to find your vocation or profession or calling or goal in life. I mean professional goals actually. This is very important today. And in doing this, the mistake that we in India do is we are led by either parental expectations or societal expectations, cultural expectations, or the guidance given by career counselors. Actually, no one can tell you best what is best for you. No one can tell you better than yourself if you are a conscious person. So, do not decide your career, profession, or goal of life based on others' expectations. What I have found is that this is the main reason for unhappiness among young people, a lot of people. We take roles which are determined by others on ourselves due to different reasons, and later we cannot cope up. It starts not only in career but even in our study in higher education. Very few people, especially from urban and semi-urban setup, they are dictated by others in their choice of courses. Such and such person in my family wants me to do MA or PhD, this and that, not what I want. That creates problem. So I think you have understood me. Try to catch the basic. No one else can tell you what is best for you. To do that, you have to keep two things in mind. One is a dispassionate assessment of your abilities. What are the fields that you are good in or good at? Second, equally important, is your limitations. In many motivational videos, you will learn things like you can do anything and all that. These are wrong actually. You know, we cannot do everything. We cannot fly even now, even if we try. So I cannot run an Olympic race at this stage. So know your limitations and need not be unhappy about it. Everyone has his or her limitations. Otherwise, everyone would have been an Einstein and Shakespeare and Newton put together, maybe Stephen Hawking. So, or Arnold Schwarzenegger, all packed into, and all human beings could have become. Not possible. So please know your strengths and know your weaknesses also. You should avoid the areas where you are weak. Instead of trying to improve the areas that you are weak in, you should focus on your strength. Everyone is unique. Depending on that, choose your professional goal or career. You will have a very happy life. Second is related to that, choose your priorities. Now, 5 or 6 people every day are telling me, it's not only with me, all of us I think, to join this webinar, that webinar, write a paper, write a project. If you say yes to all, you'll make a mess of things. We cannot, or at least we cannot do justice to that. Same with everything in life. Many people will tell you to do many things, or occasions will come for you to do many things. Even during this corona pandemic, is it important to do your online classes, etc., and all that? Or is it more important for you to check the corona case update every hour. Well, I would say the earlier one, but still, again, my view, no one else can tell you what is a priority for you. So please remember. So you choose your priorities. First is choice of profession, a goal, if you like to call it, or career, based on your strength and weaknesses, not on others' expectations. Never, not even career counselors. Second is prioritize the remaining things. At the most, you can do 4 to 5 things at a given point of time together. That is also too much. In between, there was a lot of talk going on about multitasking, and now we know that multitasking is really bad. Now, third priority is spend some time for your health, even from now. The most widely accepted recommendation is 30 to 45 minutes exercise. It may be just brisk walking, need not hit the gym. 30 to 45 minutes exercise, any kind of, as it suits you, at least for 5 days a week. This investment also will have returns for you at regular intervals. I mean, after a time, you will start getting the benefit of this, and also immediately it will save you from pandemic to a greater extent. It has been found out that the virus attacks more those people who have sedentary lifestyles like us, into teaching, learning, etc. So walking is important even within house. But even after pandemic, please take good care of your health. This is the third thing. All right. Fourth thing is, this is a happiness approach, not idealistic approach. Try to help others in your ways. There cannot be any set formula that you have to donate 5 quintals of rice to this or 10 quintals of dal to that family. Not possible for everyone. Try to find out in what way you can help. Even teaching a poor child, or even sharing a story, a good story that you have read among a select audience, could have tremendous impact, life-changing impact on one or two if they're younger. Since my clientele is especially literature students, like those stories, great stories, classics of literature, Hemingway, for example, Ben may be destroyed but not defeated. The values that you learn, not the deconstruction and other things that much, but here liberal humanism is important. Good values, that how life is beautiful and all this, please share. That itself can be a societal help. The more you can do, the better, in different ways. Helping others make us happy. It has been found out by, in research. But the first 3 things, as I have said, you can only help others after you help yourself. Otherwise, not possible. Then the last thing, very important, please decrease your online or screen time. Things are awfully bad now, but still, at least read a print book. Being online all the time creates a lot of problems in our system, which may lead to depression. It reduces melatonin, for example. If during night, as I do, always you keep logged on to the screen, then your melatonin decreases. Another thing is that, like if you are on social media, like Facebook, this and that, you find that every other life is so happy and yours is dull and miserable. All are celebrating different kinds of things, going to different parts. Because you see just a representation, you don't see people's whole life. But you start comparing unconsciously and start feeling unhappy. So I left Facebook long back. At the same time, there can be negative news these days related to corona, which may also make you feel unhappy. So take your time away from Facebook, WhatsApp, this on-screen materials, you know, to a great extent. The less you are tuned on to this, the better. Read print books, for example. So these are the important things that I wanted to share with you about happiness, how to be happy in life. The first one is the most important. You have to find out what you want to do with your life based on your abilities and limitations. Then the rest will fall in place actually. Otherwise, there is a problem. So, please try to follow these and be happy and keep smiling. Take some time for humor. Humor is very important, it boosts our immunity. But again, humor with person who doesn't appreciate it may invite greater trouble also. So be selective, though it is ambiguous. Thank you very much.